Hi there, how's it going? My name is Airpoke, and I'm going to be showing you guys a guide on the other side Ardenweald farming. So to start, we are in Shadowwind Valley. I may ask, well, the other side of the dungeon in Ardenweald in Shadowlands, so what are we doing here? We'll start. I'm a DK for this, Blood DK. Recommended that you do be a tank here. Here's a little snippet of my item level. About, it's a 240-ish. And just a general, like, decent knowledge of your class. You should be fine pulling this. But yeah, to start out, we're going to have to get an invis. Because I, frankly, don't want to spend gold on potions and such. Trying to get invisibility here. So to start, we're going to try and find this rare. His name is Gorham, located in Shadowwind Valley. If I scroll right here, if you look on my map to the left, he's in this little cave here. If we go to the end, there he is, up on that. See, it's probably not going to drop for me since I already have it, but I can almost guarantee for you guys that it will drop fairly 100%, I'd say. See if we can pull him right there. Oh, well, that's a pain in the ass. Okay. Let's see, maybe if I kill this guy and then I can loot up there. Yeah, okay, it didn't drop for me, but I'm almost sure that's because I already have it. So you guys should be fine killing that. Then once you have it, we're going to teleport over to Ardenweald here. You can just get to Ardenweald whatever way you want. But we're going to start by getting an item, the creme de la creme of this run, the Thorny Loop. Now, you may ask, well, what the hell is a Thorny Loop? And why is it so valuable? Well, we're going to go to this little area up here, filled with Spriggans. Right up there. Thank you, Admiral. And those mobs have about a 20% drop rate each from dropping a Thorny Loop. And so does, I think it's an 8% drop off Spriggans located in the other side in the Ardenweald zone. So you have a chance to get a Thorny Loop while you're farming in Ardenweald, which is great just for doing runs over and over again. But if you're unlucky and don't get one, then you can just hop up right here for, I'd say, maximum 5 minutes. It really doesn't take them much that long. It's an item. It basically gives you thorns, and it will significantly, I mean significantly, increase your damage. And also, here are my talents that I'm running right now. Don't really know if these are the best. I haven't really tried them out that much. I'd say definitely Will of the Necropolis is a guarantee. Grip of the Dead helps occasionally. Foul Bulwark, I just like. Personal preference. But I don't think it matters too much overall. And we're just going to kill some Spriggans here. It's only off the Spriggans that it can drop. And the Thorny Loop only lasts for 10 minutes, so by the time you get it, you have to basically just run your ass over to the other side ASAP. Just FYI if you're looking to I don't know if you're ever planning on waiting after you get one, but yeah. You got 10 minutes on the timer to use it. Ooh, the bumps with satchel. Love to see that. Lovely, lovely. Alright, well, guess we'll kill some more over here. Unfortunately, it's taking so long. Jeez, right? Okay. Let's see. Thorny Loop, Thorny Loop, Thorny Loop. But the pull is one pull right now. Just going more into that. Currently I'm doing it one pull and it's generally fine. I'm having no problem with it. If you're a little lower on gear, I would definitely suggest 2 pulls. One right up to the dragon, so you pull everything in that area. There it is, Thorny Loop. As you can see, Rapid Shadow Thorns, inflicting nature damage for 1 minute straight, and then you'll suffer damage. It's very, very, very minor damage. You won't notice it. But anyway, yeah, I would definitely suggest if you're lower geared, or if you try the one pull and it doesn't work for you, I would definitely suggest going for 2 separate pulls, one before the dragon and one after the dragon, and seeing how that works out. And also, I would highly, highly recommend taking skinning. I've been getting a lot of skinning off of the stags in the area, and it's really decent gold actually. If you get a callous hide, at least on my server, or was it a heavy desolate hide, I believe, it's like 200 gold. That's on Sargeras. It could, of course, differ per server, but that's definitely one of the main money makers, as well as getting shredded cloth, creepy crawler meats, probably not creepy crawler meat, but various meats that you're gonna see off the ads here. And as Necrolord here, I am actually farming malleable flesh very fast. I've done maybe 30 runs, and I've got 530. I guess 602 total on, if you look at the bottom there. Oh no, that's on another character. Yeah, no, okay, 533. From, yeah, probably I'd say 30 runs of doing this. So it's not bad if you're looking to finish your A-bomb stitching. And it's not bad if you have soul binded yourself into a covenant that drops like a chance of dropping a bag, right? That yields like for Venthyr it's herbs, or Night Fae like leather, Necrolord of course, mining here. I forget what Bastion is. But it's very nice just to have some extra income coming in. Anyways, we're gonna take on that ring that we got at the beginning from Shadowmoon Valley. Just gonna equip that, and we're just gonna run through here. Very easy through here. And then, yep, so it's gonna basically give us an invis potion for 10 seconds and just reducing our health by 10% for that duration. And it's very great. So I got 5 seconds left so I can use it. 2, 1, and there we go. I have drop combat, lost 9% of my health. There we go. That's just a nice way, if you're low on gold in general, to invis. But I definitely like to use it in this. If you're like a guardian druid, then you can just stealth by, no problem. But if you're one of the unfortunate classes that cannot, so there you go. Anyways, yeah. So basically, if you're undergeared, I would definitely suggest pulling all of this up to about right here, which is the dragon. But if you're fully geared, I would definitely suggest taking it all the way down. And trying to pull as many Spriggans as possible. I'm just going to Van Blood Fleshcraft to get a pretty nice 70k Fleshcraft right there. And then we're just going to start pulling. I'm just going to pull everything I see in sight. And I'm going to try and mark these matriarchs if I can, with like distinguishable marks. Because those have a significantly higher amount of health. So if you're targeting those, they're going to die about the same time as the rest of the pack. But if you're not targeting those, you're going to have to take some time to AoE them shortly after. So there's also 2 more Spriggan packs that are invisible right there and there. We're just going to wait so we don't pull the dragon. That is a guaranteed wipe. But if you don't loot any thorny loops off of the mobs in here, by any chance, you can check the 2 packs up there. Which I'll show after this pull. I only pull up to the Spriggans right there. The guys on the lily pads over there, the hatchlings. Oh, my bad. I'm back up. They have a chance of just resetting, like a lot. Like evade glitching, and it's not good. Anyways, we're just gonna start, healing, pressing our CDs when we need to. Yeah, I mean, just like a slow Kite, it can get a little stressful at times for sure. But if you're just managing your cooldowns, making sure you have available cooldowns to press, then I think you should have no problem. Like, I'm just going to punch a Fleshcraft here, and that's just going to keep me stagnant on my health for a little bit. Sorry if there's any lag. The numbers are a bit crazy sometimes. I spent Fortitude right there, and we still have a Dancing Rune weapon, which is the biggest cooldown in this pool. Available if we ever dip down obscurely. Well, yeah, we're doing fine just now, and trying not to get 10 stacks. Basically, the only dangerous thing about this pull is the beak guys will give you this debuff that increases it by 10% and it stacks up to 50 times. They're just throwing it. And that can really hurt after a while if you're not expecting it. So, yeah, I'd say definitely pull separate if that's your problem. You're taking too much beak slice damage. Just to show, even though I do have a, even though I do have a Thorny Loop already, I will show where the packs are to get one if you're unlucky and don't get one. It's like an 8% drop per mob, I said. Which isn't. Oh boy, hold on. Which isn't that bad. Yeah. Since you're coming about, I want to say 10 Sprigans. So, yeah. And then you get these two more packs right here. So one's invis right there, another one right there, or not. Maybe a little further. Oh, doing me? I may have run over here actually and pulled them during the pull. I may have ran a little bit too far in. It's alright though. I mean, I would actually prefer to do that. I just get a little nervous around the dragon, trying not to pull her, because she does do a AoE fear, which is pretty hard to get out of. If you get feared like maybe a few times and you don't have Lichborn or AMZ to stop you from giving the debuff, it's pretty much just a guaranteed death straight up right there. But yeah, after killing these Spriggans, no Thorny Loop, it's fine. So if you're a DK or a Druid, you can either Deathgate or Dreamwalk out of here. And then if you just Dreamwalk or Deathgate back, you're just going to get back in no time. Just to the front of or right outside of the instance, we're going to reset. And if not, you can just list a group. So if you just go pre-made groups, custom starter group, call it, I don't know, just whatever, blah, 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 bang, and then just leave the party, just like that. It's going to delist the group, and then it's going to give you a 1-minute timer to port you out of the instance. And you'll just be ported, I believe, right out front. The same if you're Deathgating or Dreamwalking. So I'm just going to Deathgate back to show you what happens. And then, yeah, I think we'll call it there for the video. Yeah, definitely hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully this was helpful in whatever way possible. And, yeah, let me know if this is something that interests you. And, could be doing more of these in the future. But right now I'm finding this is a actual pretty decent gold farm in general, and just having a fun time with it. Also, the content, just having fun till 9.2. And in 9.2, honestly, the Blood DK Dancing Rune Weapon 2 and 4 piece looks very, very, very promising for damage. And just the sustainability, if you're able to keep it for that long, Blood DKs are very... it's gonna be very good. Like, even if you're under geared and you have the 2 or 4 piece, it's gonna be great for you. Oh, also, a little tidbit here on my weapon. If you this is just DK specific for enchants. I'm running Rune of Unending Thirst if you go to my Rune Forge over here. Sorry I didn't play Legion, I know. I'm kind of slacking on the auto resources. But if you go over here to your Rune Forge, there we go. Rune of Unending Thirst. It's very good. Let's see if we go to healing in that pack. No way. Was that it? Hold on. In a moment, though. There it is. Rune of Unending Thirst. That was 4th on healing. And it's just a insane amount of healing. Right? It's whenever a mob dies. They can yield experience or honor. You heal for 5% of your max health and gain 10% haste and movement speed. I mean, it's a great secondary stat, plus a little bit of movement speed if you need to get away. It's very good if you, for whatever reason, you don't want to. I mean, Ruin of Fall Crusader is always a nice go-to. But yeah, that was my healing. And just to finalize with the Thorny Loop damage. Here's the Thorny Loop damage. I mean, it's absolutely incredible how much this little item actually just carries in pulls like that. And if I go to damage taken here, let's see if we can find... Will it even show me the Thorny Loop damage here? Thorny Loop did... No, that's buff. I don't think we can find it. Maybe a friendly fire? I did 3,000 damage to myself. So you're taking 3,000 total damage and inflicting 1 million plus damage onto a given pack. I mean, the give and take is absolutely phenomenal. And it's definitely an item to farm out those mobs at the top of Ardenweald like I showed. Just right up here in this top left. Definitely want to farm those out if you can. If you don't have one from a run, or you're just starting out your runs, definitely a great item to farm. Anyways, this is a bit dragging on, so I'm just going to call it here. Again, hope you enjoyed. And yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you very much.